Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to another live stream. So today we're going to be continuing the map and sort of laying out or working out where we're going to have the restricted areas. But anyway, here's the main screen. All right, so jump over to here. So yeah, so as you can see, I actually added these little gates here just to sort of make it so only COs can get down into this area, mainly because of this, more for the realism. You don't want glass, let alone little pieces of metal being accessible to the prisoners, that type of thing. So that just sort of is why I added these here. So these are going to be automatic gates for COs and that. And yeah, so that's just that's what I've done now. I've done a little bit extra. What else have I done? Well, that's right, I just fixed up the metahumans, also added concrete there, and we need to work out where the restricted side's going to be. So the idea is that this is the sort of normal area. I'm thinking about putting just a small little commissary room here, and also an interrogations room here, but we also need somewhere to put the medical room, and I'm thinking about making it go like this. So the medical room's a little bit back this way, and then one of the restricted gates is going to be here, and then potentially another one. So we need to work out where the cafeteria and the rec room is going to be. So the rec room is going to be accessible first, and then after some time the cafeteria will be accessible with another gate potentially on this side or this side. And that's going to be pretty much the restricted area, laid out for the restricted area. And then we need to work out where we're going to put the workshop with the working area, the factories and all that type of stuff. But anyway, let's jump straight into it and start making an area for the commissary. It's only going to be a small room, and I'm thinking, make it so we're one from there. We can probably fit it here, actually. Yeah, we'll fit it here. So what we'll do is we could potentially actually fit it like right here. I think it would be fine there. So what we'll do is I also turned that hallway into one level instance, then this hallway into one level instance, and then this one into another one. So what we need to do is we need to edit each section. So where we're going to have it, we might as well jam it in as much as we can so we can have as much room as we can. Yeah, I think that's going to be all right there. I don't know. You know what? We'll go here. We'll make it a little bit over. So we'll remove that. We'll grab one of these. Just so I can see it moving. Like that. And then we'll go here like that. Okay, so I'm a little bit early today. So there's that. What we'll do is we'll grab another door. Might as well while we're at it. Actually, I can't do that. Let's just start getting this out actually. So we can actually grab all of this and just flip it around, I think. No, we're not going to be able to do that. So what I'll do is we'll just grab this. I'd have to copy and paste this actually. So we'll grab that. Yeah, that's what we can do is copy this. Copy. Then save that. And then we should be able to paste that. Bang, like that. We've got 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I'm pretty sure that's where it would need to be. What we'll do, just so we can see what's going on, we'll get a couple of these in here. Oh, bullshit. Oh, no. What about that? Okay. We need to make sure these are centered. I think that's good. I feel like I can go over a touch more. Yeah, I think that's good. So what we can do is we can remove this, or maybe just move it over. Shout out to the one watching on YouTube. Jump in the comments, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. Yeah, that's good there. So now we can grab one of these. Copy, save, paste. Do a 180 on that. Hopefully that's good here. Yep, okay. Instead of adding these little bars here, what we can do, we can just, every time we do something like this, we can just lose a bit of the length of the thing. Oh wait, you know what, we're better off going like this. How you doing, Tombstone? Are we just doing mapping today? Yeah, mainly mapping today. Tomorrow, once we get, because I just want to get this all ready, you know, so we have like a restricted side type of thing. And then tomorrow is going to be all programming. What we're going to do is we're going to be making it so you can like spawn into the game, choose a class, you know, and then get allocated a cell. And then we're going to be doing like logic for these gates and that. If you haven't seen these ones yet, these are going to be like manual gate. There's going to be normal gates where they automatically open, and then there's going to be like manual gates where CEOs can like manually walk through it. And then there's going to be ones that are like routine based, so they only open and close for certain routines and that. So I've got an idea of how I want everything to be, but you know what? We don't want to move these, or do we? Yeah, why not? Yeah. So today's just, we'll probably get some coding done, but I'm thinking maybe I just want to make sure I get all the mapping done, and then we can like forget about the mapping for a while and start coding everything. So tomorrow is going to be a massive coding day. I actually can't wait for it. It's going to be heaps fun. But yeah, we're just going to be quickly mapping this stuff. We might have some time to do a little bit of coding. If we do have some time, we will. But mainly mapping today, just mapping the restricted areas. But this will be our last mapping day type of thing. We'll start doing a lot of coding from here on out type of thing. Might as well make it as large as possible. So this is what I'm thinking for the, it doesn't need to be big, the commissary. Or does it? Let's work out. We need to look at the desks. What type of desks are we going to use? I think these are more higher quality. Or should we have metal desks? Desk B and desk A. This doesn't have any drawers, so we can probably just do this one. So we'll see where this is gonna, how good this is gonna look. Yeah, I think that's enough room to walk around here. Yeah, we'll just have it this big. It doesn't need to be big, this room, you know. The less objects we can use, the better type of thing. So let's just get maybe a chair. See how this looks in the corner. Shout out to the 4 watching on YouTube. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. Consider subscribing. It goes a long way with helping the streams. you know, to get more people aware of them and stuff. Yeah, I think that's good. NPC standing here. You walk up to here. Maybe we can move this over one click. Let's actually get one of the meshes. It's the same mesh as the other one, but let's okay. Yeah, I think that's good. That's he can stand there. That's good. That's in the middle of the desk. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, he'll fit there. All right, so that's where we're gonna have it, I think. Is that like in the wall? No? Okay. Okay, beautiful. All right. We need some shelving now. Shell. That's a weapon storage. Okay. We can go to, I think this is where the shelving is. Shelf. Shelf. The shelf. Or is it racking? What? There's going to be some sort of shelf. Is it in here or somewhere else? Interesting. Shout out to the free watching on YouTube. We're going to be mapping the interrogation room as well, and also the medical room. Let's see. We might have to use the one from the sewer cabinet. Ah, we can probably have the food here. I don't think it would really matter. I mean, we're gonna fit enough food in there. We could probably fit a filing cabinet in the corner here. Why not? Yeah, we can fit one there. Let's get this back wall done. Shout out to the 4 watching on YouTube. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. Jump in the comments, guys. Let me know where you're watching from and who's watching. All right. Try to get as much room as possible. Duplicate. All right, there's our room. I feel like these can go over a touch. Yeah, these shells are not gonna do it, mate. It's not gonna do it. Ah, here we go, racking. This is what I used before, I think. 2 of these bad boys. A rack. It's a shelf. What do you reckon it's called? Is this a rack or a shelf? Let me know in the comments. This is where all the food's going to be. And I probably won't lay out the food now because it's a bit of a tedious task. I'll show you what I mean. We have to go into here, and then we have to make like 4 of these and then put different textures on it for different styles. You know, a bunch of these, and then like 13 different drinks for them. So it's going to be a little bit of a tedious task. I think there might be a couple more of them. Definitely a shelf. Yeah, it's a shelf. It's not a rack. A rack is the racking inside of a warehouse. Like that's what a rack is. But anyway, we can't expect them to get everything right, because it just, like, it doesn't even matter what this is named. You know what I mean? Do you reckon that looks all right there? We might put a light above. Interesting. What if we can put some lights inside here? But we're going to need two racks, two racks, two shelves, two shelves. See how we didn't need much of a big room? Because all you're going to do is walk here, talk to this guy, grab some food, and the food's just here for show, type of thing. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good like that. Let's get some more props maybe, just to fill out this place. Looks like there's water machines. We can probably put a water machine in there. An evidence box. This is going to be operated by the inmates, this area here. So we need to, you know, maybe we can have these emergency buttons. Emergency buttons inside of these, inside of each room. I think that would make sense. Which one are we going to use? Definitely that one. We'll try and center that the best we can. Let's get the height from here. All right, beautiful. Just gives a little bit of detail there. Maybe we can throw some things on here, like a lamp or something. We can put a clock in here as well. I think a clock would work, so the inmate knows. These are blueprints as well. I think they are, anyway. This can be a blueprint. Let's copy that. It's a 90 on it. Copy that. Get rid of that. Filing cabinet, bang. Paste. 90. At least it's a blueprint. So if we want to open the doors like that, we can. All right. We can probably put a fan in here, a desk lamp. Two different style desk lamps. Which one we want to use? It's got a light on it, which is pretty sick. We're going to use this one. That looks cool. Why isn't it shift and? We'll try to get it to the side as much as possible. That looks pretty sick. All right, he's going to have a lamp. I mean, all right. Maybe we can have one of these here. I don't know. So that he can sort of keep tabs on stuff. Too big. What? Here we go. Water cooler. We can put this. Yeah, that's sick. We'll put a water cooler here just so he can stay hydrated and stuff. It's a blueprint as well. I don't know why. I think it must be pieces. Is it? Is it? I don't know. I think that's all right. We can go maybe the center there like that. Boom. I think that's good. That's enough. We don't need nothing too serious here. I feel this isn't centered anymore. No. Should we do it there? Or should we do it here? So it's the center of here and here. I think that's good. So there we go. There's our... What else can we put here? Weapon storage. A fan, maybe? Because these fans actually work. I think the fan would look pretty dope. Because these fans actually operate. They work. So we're going to have like a lot of movement in here, which I like. We've also got a clock, which we'll probably put here. There's a clock here. Clock A, clock B. Clock B, I think is the one we want. This I can actually do the coding so the actual time of where you live shows on the clock. So you could just look at a clock in game and it's accurate. Is that centered? Where's this? 1440. 1440. Is that centered, the clock, you reckon? Yeah. Nice. Because look, with the clock, you've got the hour hand, the minute hand, and I could look, I could literally make the clock work, which is sick. So the clock's gonna work and the fan's gonna work. Let's get a door going and then just come over here and have a look at it. So that'll be that room done. We can jump into the next room. I think we'll actually get this mapping done fairly quickly. Duplicate. Bang. Only needs to be a normal door. Beautiful. All right, let's have a little walkthrough. We might as well get this going and call this commissary. Commissary. How do you spell commissary again? I'm going to have to Google it. Oh, this is moving way too fast. Commissary. Let me quickly Google it. Commissary. Commissary. I got it right. I thought commissary meaning.
Commissary.
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 Commissary. Okay. If the clocks show the player's time in real life, how will people know when it's recreation time or eating? Very, very good point. So we might have to have a in-game time. Commissary. All right. Yeah, that's a very good point. We'll have to yeah, there'll have to be an in-game like time. Okay, so now let's have a quick run through. Let's actually make our lives a lot easier. Yeah. Commissary. Oh. As you can see, the fan's moving. The clock would be moving once I code it. But look at that. Is the movement good? There's no wires. Maybe we can put some PowerPoints. Is that what you call them in America? Some power connection points, power points. Let's see if there's a PowerPoint. I mean, there should. We've got batteries. That can come in handy. Switch. That's what I think they could call it. A switch. I mean, should old mate get yeah, we'll leave him that chair. Switch. Maybe that one will be better. So it doesn't look too much like an office chair. Get it into that corner as much as possible. All right, we're looking for switches now. It would make sense to have a couple of switches. No, that would be in the main office. That's a policing. Maybe he can have a laptop. Yeah, so he can keep up to date with stock. That's how they. This is how they work out how much stock they got. Shift end. Yeah, I think that's logical. Switch. Microphone. So he can, commissary's ready, boys. Come down. We're looking for Tombstone, Big Toomey. Your food's just arrived, brother. I mean, I think that works. Look at that. Look at this desk, bro. Beautiful. All right. Padlocks. There's no switches. PC. Look at the wires on it. That's the PC what we're going to use for the... Oh, look at that. We could have a phone thingy, but no. Because then they can make outside calls. What's this? Maybe we can have a few posters in here. What's that? Okay. Radio sets. Oh, that's sick. That's so sick. We can use that for where you pick up your radio as a CO. Come on, man. Where's the switches at? Here we go. Socket. Switch. Switch. Socket. Okay. Interesting. Switch extension. Switch. Okay. I'm assuming it's a blueprint. The switch is like in different pieces. Yep. So you could you could theoretically have it operational, like off, on. That's pretty hilarious. All right. Switch. Okay. Let's put is that upside down? It looks upside down to me because our ones are this way, and they almost look the same. We've got ones going this way and then this way and then straight there. But okay, let's just get some switches down here so make it look realistic. I mean, these types of little details matter, I think. Yeah, there we go. We got that. But we'll have this switch. Over near the door. So you can turn on and off the light type of thing. Why is it so small, bro? That's the smallest thing I've ever seen in my life. All right, mate. Maybe just two. Now it looks too big. 1.5 on it, maybe. Or was it? All right, the normal size. I feel that's a more realistic size. We're going to have it here, that high. So it's handle height. Handle height, and then we'll go here and then here to line it up everywhere else type of thing. So they're all the same. We'll give this a 1.5. 1.5. 1.5. Yeah, I think that's a more realistic size. Is it? Let's see. Let's get a character next to it and see what it's like. Yeah, no, that's a much more realistic size. I feel like it needs to go much higher. So we'll go here, that high, and then is that too high now? Yeah, too high. We'll go here. That's a good height. Good height, good size. PowerPoint there to make it half realistic. Yeah, I think that's us. This is our commissary room. What do you reckon, guys? Nice or nice? So, um, we're going to go like this. Blueprints, we'll just make switches. So, switches and clocks. Clocks. Okay, so these can go into switches. These can go into clocks. just so we can have them all in the same one. This can go in miscellaneous and miscellaneous. And yeah, miscellaneous. And the desk lamp can go, oh, lamps. We'll put this in miscellaneous. And then we can go lamps. Just so we keep it all sort of categorized. So, because these are lights. Actually, we'll put it in lighting. Lamps, and then we'll put lamps in lighting. Lamps can go into lighting. Okay. So all the blueprints are in there. This is all the building. Then we got decals, then we got lamps inside lighting. Then we got spawns and world. All right, so this is our commissary level instance. Yeah, I think that's good. Level, create pack level actor. Level instance. Commissary. I think that's how you spell it. Let me just quickly double check on it. Commissary. COMMISSARY. All right. Level instance. Let's get rid of that. Pack level actor. Bang. There we are. Booyah. All right, there's commissary done. Very simple but very useful room. Very useful room. And now, where we're going to put the interrogations needs to be near the cells, because this is where a lot of the interrogations is going to happen. But I feel we can go here. Yeah, we can put it there. Door there, door there. So, all right, this will make sense having it here. So, oh, wait. Interesting. We can probably jam it up here. I feel like, actually, yeah, we'll try and use as much room as possible. So we'll move this, edit. I want the door to be here. Save that. So the interrogation room is going to be here, about that long. Let's go like this, edit that again, copy this, copy, cancel. I've got nothing down here. This can go into the building. Interesting. Commissary. Oh, wait. Oh, interesting. Now we'll do it like this. Remove that. Only the ones that have got multiple ones like that would have folders. Showers can come out. Commissary can stay there. All right. That's how we're going to do it. Cell blocks and that and shoe. Oh, whoa. Where's the special housing unit? Fuck. Don't tell me they've been deleted or something. Oh, they're in cell blocks. Okay. Let's just make its own little folder. Special housing units. Cell blocks, shoes, hallways. Let's just go like this. Special housing units. Special housing unit. All right, there we go. Cell blocks, hallways, special housing unit. That's how we're going to do it. Cleaner. All right. Shout out to the free watching on YouTube, but that's what we're going to do, and then we can have that there. So shit. Okay. Let's just do it like this. Go like this. Copy. Exit. Paste. Is that perfect? All right, beautiful. All right, that's where that's going to be. And then we can just go like this. Copy, copy, copy. How long we're going to have it? Yeah, 3 long. Copy. Exit. Paste. All right, so we can go, we'll have this too long, duplicate. Luckily we can just see it. Okay, so now let's get some lighting in here maybe. And some roof. Ah, yeah, interesting. We need 3 roofs from here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, copy. Paste. Duplicate. Oh, I have to line it up with the floor maybe. Okay, they're in position, so now we can go. This is out of whack. It's the only one that's out of whack now, so we'll turn that around. How's this one go? But yeah, no, that's how we want. So I'll grab 3 lights and then we'll just shift it over. 1, 2, 3. duplicate. Make sure they're the right position. It's about centered there. Duplicate. All right. There's that. We can go grab 2 walls now from here. Copy. Exit. Paste. One click over. Okay. So now theoretically we should be able to, this should be all commissary objects. I mean all interrogation objects. And it looks like it is. Okay, beautiful. I think we're a little bit too long here. This is too long. We're just going to be that size times 2. So this is going to be the holding area where there's going to be like a toilet here. You've probably seen it from the last one. So they sort of bring you in here, they lock you in here, you sort of wait here, they go into their little office, do their thing, and then bring you in, put you in front of the camera and charge you and stuff like that. Okay. Let's get let's start getting the walls done. Duplicate. There's that. Duplicate. 180 on that. We'll just do it there like that. So there's our room for the holding cell. So we can theoretically go like this. Copy this whole thing, and that will be most of our room done. The only wall missing is going to be that one. Duplicate. Boom. See that? Beautiful. Oh, well, interesting. Okay. The floor needs to be moved over then. Oh, not the lights. Just the floor and the roof. And what I'm going to do is, because this is a holding cell. Sorry guys, I got something stuck in my throat or something. Concrete. Bang. Alright, so this is going to be concrete there. Holding cell. Yeah, that's the best we can do. Office. We could theoretically move this whole thing over, get some more room. Can we? Yes, we can. Oh wait, no. That's just, we can just move that over. Okay. So there we go, duplicate. Yeah, we can squeeze it in there. Or should we go a little bit longer for this? Because we walk in, the desk will be here. No, yeah, this will be, we'll squeeze it all in here. But there's our interrogation room. Let's get some of these doors going. Wait, let's make sure everything is here. Yeah, there's our interrogation room. Beautiful. Yep. This is going to be a restricted door. Only COs can operate it. There we go. Beautiful. Investigations. So there we go. Beautiful. I think this is a good use of space here. Very good use of space. I didn't want the door to be here. I mean, we could have put it there. But we can go like that. Boom. Investigations. Commissary. Beautiful. Starting to look pretty good. Should we turn these lights around, you reckon? Yeah, why not? Just so they're a little bit different. And then we'd have to turn all that. No, we'll just leave it. Okay, beautiful. So now let's get some of this stuff in here. Maybe if I drink something. Okay. There's an actual interrogation desk here where they can handcuff you and like cuff you to the table. Where is it? What? Yeah, it's in here. Should be in here anyway. What? What? Must be in QA PlayStation then. What? Well, for starters, this can go in here. Oh no, not that one. There's another one I want to use. Where the fuck? Where the fuck is it, man? Table. There it is, interrogations table. Alright, that's where we want it. But we need to flip it, I think. Yep. Have we got these canteen tables? Yeah, nice. Alright. Oh, they actually have... Oh, what? Oh, wait, where is that? Oh, modular prison, okay. Where's this from? Police department, okay, I thought so. There's like an interrogation seat now. Interrogation. What? There it is, okay. Interrogation chair. I think that's good. It's too close to the... We need to go... We'll put it in the center of the room. Not that anyone's going to be sitting there, but, you know, we'll make it realistic. Toilet. This is a nice little corner toilet. Like it's a unique one for this room type of thing. Beautiful. So this is all the interrogations is going to be. A little interrogation room. Did I have anything else in there? I don't know. There should be another interrogation seat for the... Yeah, we'll have this one for the CEO. All right, so there's the interrogations. We'll put a clock up here. Yeah, we'll put a clock up here. So they can keep tab of the interrogation time. Beautiful, centered. All right. Might as well put another one in here. Another one in here, so that in the office. Duplicate. Sorry, guys, I got something stuck on my throat or something. All right, there's another clock. So we've got 2 clocks there. You know what? We won't have one here. Because the inmate can pull that down and start making a shiv out of it or something. All right. So now the oh wait, interrogations. We should make that say office or the charge room. That's what we're gonna call it, the charge room. How you doing, Zuza, mate? Welcome to the stream. Shout out to the 2 watching on YouTube. This is going to be called the charge room. Oh man, I should put them all down in one click. So that it's in the center. Who cares? I line it up here and here. Who cares if they're a little bit higher? You know what I mean? Instead of trying to call this the charge room. This is where they charge you. Beautiful. Look at that, guys. Fucking beautiful. Nothing serious needs to be in here. Just a chair so you can interrogate the fuck out of old mate. We'll grab one of these bad boys, I reckon. Copy. Cancel. Duplicate. Oh, shit. What happened there, bro? That's not what we wanted. Copy. Cancel. Paste. Just in case the CEO, just in case the inmate starts attacking the CEO, he needs to run here, go bang, press the button. Boys, get in here. We're going to fucking kick his head in now. Bring the fucking chains. Bring the whip. We're going to kill this cunt. All right, charge room. Interrogations, charge room. Fucking beautiful, mate. Look at that. Very functional room, this one. Because this is where you're going to, CEOs are going to be able to physically lay charges on inmates and that. Like, say they catch you with contraband, they come in here, they interrogate you as much about where you got the contraband from. And then whenever they feel they want to do it, they walk into the charge room, put you in front of the camera, bang, take a fresh photo of you, put it in your charge list, and then probably walk you down here, go through here, down here, and put you in a special housing unit for you, or maybe even go over here to where the courtroom's going to be and go get you convicted in the court, put you in the shoe as punishment. But that's the idea. What we're going to do is we're going to have another one here. just in case the inmates lose control inside the charge room. Yeah, beautiful. So there's that. We've got a clock there, that there. So let's start getting let's get this charge, the backdrop here, which is I believe it's a big thing. Oh, it must be. It's definitely here. Construction maybe. Can't be in construction. Uh, oh, we can have like an interrogation lamp. We can put one over the table. Yeah, man. Wait, what is this? It's a lamp, ceiling lamp. So we can have one over there. It'll look sick. It might be a blueprint actually. A lamp. Yeah, ceiling lamp. That'll look so sick. It's a spotlight. Yeah, I like that. I really like that. That looks so cool. Is that on the roof? Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Just so, like that interrogation spotlight type of thing, which I think is pretty sick. Yeah. All right, now this can go what? This can go inside lamps. Lighting lamps. Yeah, that's cool. We didn't have that last time. But all right, there's that. So now we're looking for the backdrop, which I'm certain is here. Maybe it's a blueprint. We can get some filing cabinets in here. These are Just so we got some cabinets there. We can probably get a fire safety. Just so we got one. Yeah, I think that's high enough. Here's one of the tables. Steel tanker table. What's the difference? I mean, do we need a blueprint for a table? Yeah, because I think it's in pieces. This is where the computer's going to be. Now the camera is not a blueprint. We'll have to make it a blueprint. Let's find that backdrop first, man. What's going on here? Props, street, vegetation, street, decals. This Department of Justice thing is going to be like on the wall in the actual room. Environment. Inter interrogations map. Well, maybe this can go up here. Just so they can keep tabs. This is where they interrogate everyone. It's more of a detective thing, but yeah, let's just throw that there. uh, what is it? One last look through here, and then we're just gonna start searching for stuff. Come on, man, it's got to be here somewhere. Unless it's a material and we have to make our own plane. Oh, they got better switches and sockets. I mean, do these ones look better? They do look better. You know what? Let's not worry about switches and that yet. We can do all that detail later on, because then I'd have to add them to every room, and I don't want to do that. That's right, switches. This one is, and go like that. Save switches. Okay. feel like this can go up another one. It's about centered. I'll just leave it there. Where is this thing, man? Wanted. Is it that one? No. What the fuck, bro? Man, I have no idea where this thing is. It's obviously not in here. It must be in the... We're in the police department. This is where it should be. Alright, we're gonna have one quick look through here. Like, if it's in here, it'd be fucking weird. Oh, sick. We can have a flag in the corner. Nice. Let's just put that. That's gonna look sick. It's a little bit of detail there. Alright, so now it's obviously in a material or something. Textures. Why would it be in textures? Materials. What the fuck, bro? Hmm. Ugh. I feel like I'm just going, decals. Environment. Height chart. There it is. Fucking hell, man. The height chart. Now we have to like get this right. Which I like how high? Let's Google it. How high is the UE5 Mani in centimeters? One 180 to 190. 180 to 190 centimeters. Uh, that's literally perfect height. He's about 180 to 190 centimeters. So we'll put him halfway. So they're 180, 190 centimeters. I feel that's a realistic height. And it's spot on there, alright. I feel like it needs to be up one more. Let's just go like that. Alright. 185 centimeters. Yeah. There it is. There's that. Alright, so now all we need to do is have a camera. I feel this can come over a bit. No. Let's get these two, just that one. Oh, they are in clocks. Okay. This can all just go into miscellaneous. I'm going to build computers, so we won't put the computer on yet, but let's give them a what's he? Nice. That looks way too stupid. Wait, is there more chairs? Yeah, we'll give him a chair like that. But they need to be able to stand in the middle to access the computer. That's a good height for that. Shift end. Wow, man. That's not even on the floor. Oh. Shift end. Shift end. Why isn't that working? Oh, wow. Okay. Why isn't it working, man? I'm going to have to inch it now. This table on the floor. These on the table. Okay. Now we just need to make a camera. We might as well just make a brand new blueprint for it, because we're going to need it anyway. We'll just call this on cameras, because I need to make the CCTV as well, so we might as well have it in here. Let's go to blueprint class actor, blueprint charge camera. Oh, please don't crash. Camera. Camera. Tripod. So the tripod. Camera would be on the tripod, I believe. There we go. Charge camera. Enough room to stand in the middle. There we go. Boom. Is that the right height? Yeah, it needs to be back as far as possible. I mean, the actual camera is going to be here. Yeah, I think that's perfect. All right. Boom. Now we've got to make a cameras. Cameras. Shout out to the two watching on YouTube. But there we go. There's our charge room. We've got our interrogations room. Interrogations, charge room. We've got the old interrogation spotlight. Got something's missing in that corner, and I know what it is. It's one of these bad boys. Wait for it. Oh, we could probably have a fan there. Yeah, this needs to be moved over. Then we can have the fan here like that. Just so we got some movement. That sort of fills up that area a bit. All right, I think that's us. I think that's our interrogations room, guys. Let's quickly put the fan and that into miscellaneous. Bang. All right. This should be our interrogations. minus the blueprints. There we go. Level, pack level actor. Level instance interrogations is with a, let's just make sure make sure we're getting spelling right. Interrogations. Level instance interrogations. Pack level actor interrogations. We need to reposition that. These can go into building. Quickly go to here. Put that pack level actor into there. Interrogations, make sure this spelling's right here. Which it isn't. Ah, investigation. Ah, interrogations. Investigations. We'll call it interrogations. What's the go here? Ah, there it is right there. Interrogations. So interrogations here, charge room, bang. We're going to have a computer there. So you can walk up to the computer, operate the computer, which operates the camera, get them to stand in front of the camera, and boom, take a photo of them. How long have we gone? An hour and a half, but there we go. There's one more room we need to make, and that is going to be medical. Have I got medical props? I don't think I do. Let's see what we got here. We might have to, you know what? I just want to make one backup. Yeah, I want to make one backup because we're going to do a backup just so we don't lose any of this progress. Save all. Let's go to all content. Picks up any of those bad boys. What's the, oh yeah, that's all right. Boom. Okay, that's done. We're going to do a backup. Get rid of this for now. We'll quickly do a backup. We'll just go like this. While we're at it, we can look over here and see what we got over here. Whatever. Why does it keep telling me to do this? There's something wrong with this thing. Health, medical. No, hospital props. Hospital props. We need to get this in here. I need to grab the link first, but link. Open here. Okay, what's it called? Hospital props. Hospital props 2. Oh, we can't do that yet until this is done. Shouldn't take that long, but here's our hospital props. As you can see, we got all our, a bunch of props that we can do for our medical, where the nurse is going to be. But these are all pretty good stuff. Let's see what we got. We've got like very good high quality beds and stuff. These ones mainly. I think I used these ones. We can probably use, we'll use a bunch of different ones actually. We've got all this stuff, you know what I mean? Very, very critical stuff. Very high quality as well. We've got a chair. But yeah, it's looking pretty good, this stuff. We even got these screens. We're almost there. But yeah, even some waiting chairs maybe. All right, so that's us. Oh, what have I done? No, 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 no. I need that link. Hospital props twos. I want to put this inside the asset straight away and then migrate it in. But we'll have to wait till that's done. Once we do the medical, we'll be able to extend the hallway down a bit and then we'll just make a restriction. Like we'll put a restriction gate and then that's like enough mapping for now. You know what I mean? We can like tomorrow we can jump straight into all the coding for all that type of stuff, you know, spawning, class selection. Might even throw some NPC AI down, smart AI down, and just start making the nurse and stuff. I've got all the animations, but yeah, it's looking pretty good. All right, we'll wait till this is done, then we'll jump into the assets. And then we'll add to project. Okay, what? Okay. Hospital props. Uh, at least we've got a backup, for the interrogations and that, like, so we don't lose that project progress. Shout out to the one watching on YouTube, but I think we're good. We'll be able to get this medical room done and then just throw one gate down, so then we can just jump straight into all the coding, because I can't wait to do that. Actually, we're going to be doing that tomorrow. So there's no more mapping after today. We'll just quickly get some of the main rooms that we need down. Okay, there we go. Bang. Now we should be able to go into here. Text, assets, hospital props. Hospital props. Oh, I need the link again. Okay. Okay, hospital props. Hospital props 2, bang. Save, get rid of that. Go over to here. No, Unreal Engine. Hospital props. Add to project, bang, bang. Now we'll have our everything for the medical. It's only 500 megabytes, that's good. And after we get this this done, then we'll do a backup saying, mapping done, and then tomorrow we'll be jumping into, we might do a little bit of coding today, I don't know, I'll see how I feel. But if not, we'll be doing all coding tomorrow, which I can't wait for. I love programming. So, all right, we can do that. Now we've got some hospital props. We should be good to go. I can close that. Wait, let me do that so I don't forget. This is still good, okay. This is all going good. Hospital props. We can get rid of this straight away. Oh, come on, man. Oh, it is deleting. Yep, we don't want that. Beautiful. Go to here, fix up any redirectors. No, we're all good. All right. So let's start working out where we're going to put this medical room. I'm thinking about doing something like this. So we make a tunnel go like that and then put the medical room there. That's probably what we're going to do. Can we click on those? We can't. Shit. Yeah, I'm going to do it this way actually. So we go like that. We grab all that. We copy, save that. And then there should be nothing down here. That's right. And then we can just go paste. Paste. It hasn't moved. Okay, I don't know why. Should be. Okay, now we can just grab these. How many clicks is it? One, two, three. I think it's 100 units maybe. One, two, three. One, two, three. All right. So now we could theoretically do all this now to make it easier. We can just go bang, bang, bang. Duplicates. Duplicates. Now we can, yeah, we'll call that hallway 3 and then we'll make a hallway 4. Copy that. No blueprints. Cut. Cut. Go here. Edit. Paste. Save. Alright, so there's that. We've extended that hallway down as much as we want, as much as we need. I feel like we need to have some sort of bend. Yeah, let's throw a gate down here actually. We'll block this off just so. Duplicates. Bang. We'll just block this off. Yeah, we'll block it off for now. So this is where that's going to end. Save that. Go core, blueprints, gates. Put another prison bars here. Put a 180 on that. Shift end. Is that how it is? Oh, this is wider. That's why. So we're going to have to do it a bit different. Or can we? No, we can't. Yes, we can. So we line it up on the wall. And then we click it over 5. Alright, we'll just have it there. Where's that line? There we go. Alright. So there we go. That's going to be our restricted side. So now we can work out how we're going to have medical here. I feel like we can come off the wall here and have a thing going that way. Duplicate. Oh no. Copy. Save. Gates. Now we've got nothing there. Let's save that. Paste. And it's going to be another different hallway. We'll call it hallway 4 or something. Just so the engine can unload sections of the hallway. Make it more efficient. Duplicate. One click that way. This one's going to be, if we copy this, it'll be in line. If we get that, this, then it'll be perfect. Yep. This can be hallway 4. Yeah, I think I've got an idea. Duplicate. Bang. Duplicate. Bang. Save. Do you have an idea what I'm doing? Oh, shit, no. Shit. Okay. We're going to have to move this over. Okay, there's that. Now we can move this over just so we got more room. Yeah, because we need 3. We need to put the door here on this side, but edit that. Save. Okay. We're going to go one more out. Duplicates. 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 I put a 90 on this. Catch my drift? See what I'm doing here? Duplicates. Duplicates. This. Bang. There it is, boom. Put a 90 on that, or just a 0 now. 0 on that. 0 on that. So the door's going to be here for the medical. You know what I mean? It just adds a little bit of detail there. What we need to do is grab these. Copy. Save. Paste. They're not moving over for some reason, but anyway. That's where we want them. Duplicates. Should be just one click of 10. That's right. Boom. Duplicates. All right, there's that. We can call this hallway 4. Oh wait, we need one of these. Copy. Save or cancel, doesn't matter. Bang. There we go. So just changes it up a bit, you know what I mean? And I think, yeah, this can't be too long. Fuck, I need to check the length of that now. That's probably going to be a major problem. Shit. As in here. Okay, we need to change it right up here. It's actually not that bad. But we need to utilize this here. We can get rid of that. Then we need to do this. We're going to end it here. Then this, 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 that. Oh, for fuck's sakes, man. Alright. Just moving it over a bit. Duplicates. How many clicks? 3 clicks, I think it is. 1, 2, 3. It's not. Oh, fucking hell, mate. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, shit. Is that the center of that? Alright, that's the best we can do. Alright, there we go. There's the restricted side. But now, this actually... What's this hallway? We'll call it hallway 4. It's just going to be a small hallway. Oh wait, we need to put this into hallway. Copy. Oh wait. Cut. Oh shit. Okay, whatever. Whatever, we'll do it this way. Cut. Add it to here. Paste. Save. Okay, so that's hallway 3. This and this should be in hallway 3. Cut. Hallway 3. Paste. Ah, shit. Cut. Hallway 3. Paste. Save. Okay. So hallway 3. Hallway 3. And we'll call that hallway 4. Okay, that, 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 that. We just wanted to remove those bits. Cut. Save. Paste. Now these should be part of hallway 4. Okay, there's hallway 4. Level instance. Level instance, hallway 4. Back level actor, hallway 4. Just so the engine can unload different hallways, you know what I mean? Like, look, we've got hallway 1, hallway 2, hallway 3, hallway 3, and then hallway 4. Building, hallways. All right, beautiful. Now we can grab one of these doors. Might as well grab the door and this. Duplicates. Bang. Medical. We won't have the door yet for there, but there we go. Medical. I don't know why that just looks weird. Let me just, medical. Okay, medical. Okay, it's spelled correctly. All right, there's the medical. So now all we need to do is now make the medical room and we're good to go, I think. What the fuck? Okay, the roof needs to come out. Edit. This roof needs to go into medical 4. Cut. Save. Medical 4. Paste. Bang. All right. Medical 4. Beautiful. Medical 3. I mean hallway 4. Hallway 3. All right, so that's us. And that's how we're going to have a restricted site on here. Maybe we can have another one going over there for COs. But that's us. It's about as good we're going to get. Very nice. Okay. So let's pump out this medical room. Copy. Paste. These are going to be our medical props. Yeah, beautiful. How big we're going to make the medical room. Yeah, I think 3 long is good. So we can go like this. Edit. Bang, 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 bang. Copy. Save. Paste. Bring over. Yeah, okay, whatever. Is that, yeah, it looks good. Let's grab a few of these. Duplicates. That's about centered. Oh, we haven't got roofs. Okay. Copy. Save. Paste. Sometimes they're not moving over for some reason. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. This is part of our medical. How long? I think we'll go 3 wide, 3 long. 3 wide, 3 long. 3 wide, 3 long. There's our medical room. Plenty of room. We can probably jam it into 2, you reckon? Yeah, I think 3's too long. Or maybe we can have a big medical room. Yeah, we'll go 3 long. I don't think that's too big. But everything's nice. Very nice. Very good. Fucking hell, mate. Alright, I think that's good. There we go. There's our medical room. Let's make sure it's got everything. No walls, no nothing. Beautiful. There's our medical. Shout out to the one watching on YouTube. But now we've got our medical room. Might as well grab one of these doors. Duplicates. There we go. There's our medical door. So that's going to be our medical room. What do you reckon, guys? Nice or nice? But yeah, this is the last little bit of mapping that we're going to do. Then we're going to be jumping into a lot of coding in the next stream, which will be tomorrow. Unless if I do take a day off, it'll be one day off tomorrow, and then we'll jump straight into the coding as soon as possible. In the next stream. But let's start getting some hospital props out here. Okay, we can have cabinets and blueprints. No, these look like morgue ones. So here we go. We've got 3 of these bad boys to play around with. I mean, oh, that's tilted a bit. Yeah, we'll just use all 3. Oh wait, see how far back we're gonna have it. That's good. That's good. You'll see what I'm doing in a second. I've got to go like this. maybe I can paste them all in the same one, and then we can go 100 from each other. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Okay, that's going to work, I think. But what I think we can do is maybe move it over 50. No. 10. Yeah, I think that's good there. So we've got our beds on that side. Let's put a medical table here. No, there's not enough room for that. Let's just put that over here. Oh, that's what we can have, these big screens. Medical screens, 1, 2, 3. And put this into the corner. Not one there. We can have one like in the middle there. Definitely gonna have to move this over bank by 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, is a mannequin gonna fit in there? 6, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One. Oh. Is this guy in the middle? Let's just go like this, like put that in the middle and put that in the middle, and we'll put this one in the middle. Get these over here for now. Duplicates. Put that there. Alright, so there we go. We've got our 3 beds. But what we can do is maybe go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel like this is 10 mil out. 5 mil. Right, so there's 3 beds type of thing. And, you know, not enough room to walk around the side and stuff. Going to all right, so there we go. We've got 3 bays there. What else have we got? We'll have the stool over here somewhere. The NPC. We're gonna have a bin here. Wheelchair. Put it in this corner here. Okay. A wash basin. These are just meshes though. That as well. Like a spew tin or something. We've got a weight thing. Okay. Still no office chairs really. We can have like these types of screens. Well, not that one, because that hasn't got a, that's just an extension, I think. Medical table, is that the medical table? Metal medical table, okay. One of these as well. Oh, hand dryer. Is there a wash basin? We'll have a hand dryer on the wall. Hand dryer there. I feel like we're gonna need some more beds over here, so we'll have these ones. Maybe these are emergency ones that they can use. Hopefully everything's on the floor. Yep, it's all good. These are extensions actually. Oh, no, that's all right. Okay, that would work. So this can go over one touch. Is that centered now? Yep, I think so. It's more centered. I'll probably just have this over here as like a spare screen type of thing. Shout out to the one watching on YouTube. We'll just put this here in the middle. Is that centered properly? Yeah, I think so. Or is it? Now it is. Is that? Oh, we got these things. What else we got? Oh, the little inspection bed. Put this here so she can inspect ya. Little inspection bed. We'll put this over here so you can weigh yourself. Alright, we're getting there. A little bucket. Put it there. Oh, I think it will look better over here. Yeah. Run out of room a bit. One, two, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3. We need some room for these cabinets, that's why. No, the filing cabinets are going to go over there. So screw this on, we'll just put this somewhere. Okay, there's one of those there. Put one over here. We can probably fit this over here. $180. Put this in the corner here. Beautiful. Put this one over here. We'll put this one over here. Alright, we're looking very much like a thing now, but what we want to do is I need to add oh, there's got to be 2 filing cabinets. We'll put one there. Because there's 2 different filing cabinets she operates. We'll just put this over here. Alright. Looking very good. Now what we'll do is we'll grab some filing cabinets from the police. I think it's here. Is it here? Ah, interesting. Okay, different filing cabinets. Yeah, she'll have different filing cabinets. So we'll put a big one here. Or maybe we can go like this. Put another one here. Just so there's 2. But she'll operate the grey ones. There we go, 2 filing cabinets there. Then we'll do another smaller filing cabinet here for we should operate the small one. What else can we put here? Just put this one in the corner. So she'll have a filing cabinet over there in the corner and another big filing cabinet here. But we can move these over a bit. So filing cabinets, miscellaneous. So now this should be all the medical stuff. Yeah, from here all the way down should be medical. Boom. Beautiful. Bang. There might be some extra stuff we can, more prop stuff. Nah, this is pretty much everything, I think. Yeah, there wasn't really much. Oh, we can have a cabinet on the wall. Like that. I mean, that might be handy. I mean, why not, eh? Wait, is there any blueprints? No. Oh, who cares about the wall cabinet? Who cares? Bring that over a touch. This can go over a touch. I'm pretty sure that's centered there. Alright, so there's our medical room, guys. What do you reckon? Maybe move this over a bit. So there you go. This is the medical room. So for when you get wounded, you have to come here and the nurse will heal you. But there we go. I think that's good. What do you reckon, guys? Very nice. Very nice. That's everything, I think. There we go. There's our medical room. Let's pump that bad boy into a level instance. Bang. Level, pack level actor. Yes. Level instance medical. Pack level actor. Pack level actor medical. Alright, there's all pretty much what I wanted to get done today. So this is the last bit of mapping we're going to do. Tomorrow, or if not, it'll be the next day if I do take a day off tomorrow, because I've done 4 streams in a row right now by this time. But yeah, we'll be definitely jumping into coding in the next one. So let's save all this. Let's go to here, make sure we haven't got any updated references. No, we don't. We can close this now. Main shoe, doors, gates. We've got 3 now, that's right. Miscellaneous stuff is all good. Blueprints is good. Hallways, shoes, commissary. That's right, we've got to put this into where it needs to go. Into building. So now we've got the building stuff. Interrogations. Yeah, interrogations, not investigations. Interrogations. Yep. There's building. decals, lights, lamps, and that's us. So there we go. Now we've got our medical area, which I think is pretty cool. But let's save that. Save all. Let's build this bad boy, and we should be good to go. Then we'll have a little run around, and then I'll probably end up finishing the stream. We're going for almost 4 hours, 3 hours now. But this is all looking pretty good. At least we've got it, enough mapping done to be able to start, doing all the coding and stuff. A lot of coding is going to consist on like a spawning systems, and then we're going to have operational gates. We're going to have different classes, so you can be a CO or a prisoner. All these little knick-knack type of things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get all, like, the reason why I didn't put food down this time is because it's a bit tedious. I need to make a bunch more meshes to be able to use different materials to have different types of food. So I thought I'm not going to do that. It's going to be a little bit tedious. But should we need a fan in here? No, we don't need a fan in here. We'll just assume there's air conditioning in here. But yeah, that's pretty much where we are. Oh wait, I have to save this because it wants to be saved. Okay, before it starts doing. But yeah, that's it. So tomorrow, or the next stream at least, is going to be it's going to be a massive what's it called? Do you reckon that looks stupid being cement there? And then yeah, I think it does actually. I mean, you know what? We're going to change it back. Yeah, we're gonna fix that quickly. I don't like this. Floor concrete. Okay. Save. Alright, that's good. That's good. It's better. It looks better anyway. And we've got that there. Alright, so this is all good. Beautiful. That's where we are, guys. We got those 3 sections done today. Which is pretty good. And that'll be the mapping for a while, and we'll be jumping into the good stuff, the programming. So let's just go here, building, bang, bang. All right, beautiful. Save current, save all. We'll do a quick check on this again, not that anything's changed. And now we can build the levels. Go like this, save this, bring that over, and bang. Who cares what failed to save? All right, that's all good. All right, beautiful. So that's probably where I'm going to leave this stream. We're going for nearly 3 hours, but that's all I wanted to get done today. So, so now we can jump straight into the beef of the coding, and get everything working properly. So you can spawn into the level. There's going to be a cell allocation system. So when you come into a game, it will allocate a cell to you, and then you'll spawn in that cell as a prisoner, obviously. But we'll have to have some spawns for the COs as well, but we'll just put them over here in the shoe for now until there's an office. But that's pretty much enough mapping done to be able to start coding everything. And what I'll do off stream is I'll put all this food down here, so that's ready to go when we have an inventory and pickup system. But anyway, guys, that's probably where I'm going to leave this stream. The streams are usually around 10 a.m. Sydney, Australia time. But we'll see you in the next one. I don't think I turned Twitch on and Kick this time. So there's only a stream in YouTube, unless it turned itself off. But